and so it seems like someone does not have attack, or not, or they just wanted to reset the positions.
Yeah.
And
what a great noise.
so Yoshikage, if you don't know, Yoshikage is DanStrife, Hoover is Hoover, Tori, VikkiKitty, JoeQuarters, just so you don't get confused during the match. And so it will be what we predicted, the characters.
Yeah, all their single mains as well. And just a neutral pick to Smash Roll. Just agreement.
And the game.
I think VikkiKitty will start the game with a side B. Oh, just kidding. She's in the back. However, if she's in the front, I know that she starts with the side B and can back off. And that can cause a lot of pressure for the opponent. So.
And so.
And Hoover just barreling into the
barrels into hydrant. I heard that's a true combo, actually. I'm
BB Smash dudes, are you watching?
Obviously, I'm kidding. It is not a true combo.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure if you do it a certain way.
And they just seem to be fighting over stage control.
JoeQuarters is opting for the ship. Forgot the name. I'm dumb.
And
just for the amount of
and the
stage
grab
pressure.
coming out, and not that big of a punish onto it, because grab with Pac-Man is very punishable.
Yeah,
So
not a great grab.
Not a great grab at all. And he only gets a down air from Cloud, which is better than nothing. But I expected that to be devastating for Joe.
And DanStrife is getting comboed. Hoover not being able to get to his teammate in time.
And the Bell coming out, getting some great stuns off. This team does have a lot of stuns. You got Corrin's neutral B and the Bell. And I know Joe does like to use that a lot. Combos. He'll go for...
It's one of Pac-Man's best items, I would say.
For sure. I know he goes for it a lot. In kill percents, he'll do that. Follow it up with an up smash.
I know at very high percents he's going to go for Apple because it... Oh.
Ooh, and a good combo. Go up smash into the up air. You know, it might not have been necessary. I'm not sure. But it's better safe than sorry.
True.
Ooh, oh, and Pac-Man getting killed by his own hydrant. He was betrayed by his best friend.
Very sad.
Press 1 if you're sad. Oh, and Hoover accidentally hitting his partner with the back air. That'll be
and good awareness by VikkiKitty to be able to shield all of the items by JoeQuarters. And
Cloud does have limit, and as we were saying earlier, it is very scary. Oh, almost going for a footstool combo. And Cloud keeping his stock for so long. Oh, and the finishing touch. He was actually telling me about this earlier. He was talking about how he does use that in doubles and how it's very strong. He recommended
the 1-2. and DanStrife at very high percent.
Very high. You got to be careful because there are two by the edge. But he's playing this so safe and so well. Getting rid of hydrant with up airs, playing it so safe. 180. You know. And coming out with the back air. Still very good stock coming out from DanStrife.
Hoover is at a high percent, so he's going to have to watch out.
He will have to be careful.
No stock to steal now.
And so let's see. And Pac-Man coming out with the Nair. Hydrant kind of just like keep giving them a little bit more stage control because it pushes you out with the water box. When Cloud has limit, this is scary.
Yeah, both of the red team are at kill percent, so they're gonna have to watch out.
Yeah, I don't. Do you think if the Corrin dies, she's going to take the stock?
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, and I guess that's not a question anymore. Oh, and air dodge to the ground, missing the up smash. That was like, ooh, and he has Bell. That's gonna be scary.
Just kidding. little joke for you.
But it does prevent Pac-Man from using it, so that's something. And the Corrin will be dying.
Joe is definitely capable of a 1v2. We know.
He's a very talented player.
One of the top Pac-Man.
But Cloud does have limit, so I feel like this might be hard, especially if they go for another up throw limiting finishing touch. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that will work around 50%.
Separating them, though. He isn't getting double teamed at all. Oh, and the forward smash coming out, but nothing was really got off of it. Ooh, into an air. Whiffed fair. Unfortunate.
You can see Joe placing the hydrant in the middle of the stage, trying to separate them, so he can have the. Oh, okay, very smart.
Very smart. He's
Trixies.
He's a very technical player. He does footstool.
Oh my God.
He almost a shield break on Hoover. If he got that, there was a very good chance that Joe would have won.
Joe cannot throw a grab out now because he will most likely die to limit.
Yeah. Oh, and he gets the apple kill onto, and Cloud is at a really high percent, but Cloud still has limit, so he still has a
they're
chance.
both at
Anyone's
12%.
game right now. Oh, he goes for the apple, perfect shields the apple. The jab coming out. Joe is just playing so well. He's really good at doubles, just very good at keeping it. Pac-Man does have the skills to separate the two players. You know, you got Hydrant, you have a lot of projectiles.
There's the apple I was talking about. A high percent is going to kill him.
Yeah, the apple is coming out. He's going to go opt for apple again. Cloud.
Commentary bias.
And anyone's game, this is very tense for both of them.
Ooh,
and he has key and limit.
dodge.
This is going to be very scary.
Going for
He's
his
playing
Z-drop
pretty
stuff.
well with his
throws it away.
Throws it away. So now Pac-Man does, he's going opts for apple while Cloud opts for limit charge. Let's see. He's doing a lot of fancy stuff with his moves, with his items.
With his moves.
Oh, and I would be so scared of that Hydrant right now if I was Dan. Especially if you don't know like what kills Hydrant. It is scary.
Oh, he gets
and the
attacked.
tech. This is, as I said, the technical skill coming out from Joe, and they're both living so long. They're both playing
This
so
is anybody's
well.
game.
Anyone's game at this point.
Use the trampoline to relieve pressure from the edge.
Oh, and the forward tilt will not be enough.
Oh God.
And he has apple in hand.
He
and the
up-airs
up
it.
air.
Slices the apple in half.
The fruit
There you
ninja
go,
coming
kids.
out. And the up air will take the stock from Joe.
DanStrife with a pop off.
A mini pop off coming up. And they're sharing a moment of bonding between Hoover and DanStrife. All right, so what stage do you think they're gonna go to next?
I know that they like Smash Roll, so they may just run it back because obviously that was very, very close.
That was very close. I feel like no one's mad about the stage choice, and I do know that that Vicky and Joe do opt for Smash Roll a lot. You know, sometimes opting not even to ban anything. They're just like, hey, run it back.
Both teams talking strategy now, seeing what they're gonna do. What stage?
Let's see. I don't think a character switch is going to come out, nor is it necessary, but we shall see. You know, Hoover looking very happy with his performance. So is Dan. And Joe has a water bottle. It is very
hydrated.
Hydrant.
Please stop talking. And they're gonna be jumping into
As we said, Smashville. No, the best neutral stage, or most neutral stage, I should say.
Yeah.
And Diddy has banana. I didn't see that much banana play coming out last game.
Yeah, it's very hard to pull banana sometimes.
Yeah.
Because of all the.
Especially because you can get punished very easily with it. Unless you have like complete stage control, I would not recommend going for banana in doubles. Ooh. And Vicky almost
going
getting
for the back
punished.
throw, but the trampoline just stopping it in its tracks.
Trampoline is a very strange tool that Pac-Man has. It's definitely good. If you pair that with Hydrant, he can make sure you're not like approaching him. It's a very good like, hey, you step here, you get bounced up. Hydrant, I'll push you away.
It is similar to Diddy's banana, where it can cover an option and just make the opponent not go there.
Ooh, and the great punish off the side B with the side B coming out from Cloud. A very good start.
The SD
and he gets
from
gimped.
DanStrife. Or
Either way,
I didn't see
Gimp SD. And red team is doing a pretty good job at saving control, but DanStrife fighting so vigorously to get it back.
Hoover definitely a fan of barreling into the hydrant. Seeing that again. Throw back to the first game. And Hoover with the Galaga combos.
And Tori's VikkiKitty is going for the counter off the hydrant. I know that they like to do this a lot. It's very strong because if you get hit by that, you will die very low percentage.
And not going to quite die from that yet, but definitely a lot of pressure.
The fair coming out. And Vicky is definitely trying to fight her way back using insta-pin. And the
dying to the up tilt, I believe.
And now Cloud just kind of try to play patiently, get limit. They're both all playing very patiently, just all trying to get their tools in order so they can have a good fight, I suppose. Ooh, and the whip grab. Oh, but no. Oh, and
double
again,
grab.
that was interesting.
Very surprising.
I guess since he assumed that Dan was on the other stage, I figured he figured that he wasn't going to get punished for it because the only other person to punish was on the other stage. But Hoover played very smart, used that side B. You know, it covers a lot of distance.
Missing the downer on to VikkiKitty.
Ooh, and the roll into up smash.
A very close game. Let's see how long Hoover can hold on to this stock.
Oh, I feel like Hoover. The
foot.
And not that much.
Too much stuff happening right now.
And the counter hitting Hoover.
Oh,
that was good.
Oh, with the early kill.
Early kill onto Vicky, and she's gonna share stock.
And it's anybody's game.
Yes,
one stock each.
And Cloud does have limit, so this could be a very early kill on Pac-Man and make it extremely hard for Vicky to 1v2. Let's see what comes out. And as I was saying earlier, you know, Hydrant was very good at keeping it apart. It pushed away Cloud, separated the two men.
And it seems early percent JoeQuarters tends to use Galaga just to rack up that damage. That was a banana
to side B coming out from Corrin. Not much came out for that though. So. Oh, and that was scary. Oh, and the counter's coming out. Oh, but Pac-Man dies from the Hydrant. Let's see. This
still doable.
This is very doable since she does have a lower percentage. Let's see what's coming out. I feel like they're doing very good at keeping her because if she tries to go to the center of the stage, DanStrife is waiting with the limit there for her.
I feel like Hoover will be the aggressor.
Yeah. I was expecting. Oh, I guess side
too low percent.
Too low percent for anything to kill, really.
Dan most likely saving it until kill percent.
Ooh, in the double instant hit, but
double tech.
But nothing gets hit. Let's see if it goes. And they're just keeping center stage because what is she gonna do?
I feel like if you get one more of those, Vicky might be dead.
Oh, almost coming out with the stage spike. Oh, misses the up air off the combo. And Hoover gets banana, charges.
Good perfect shields by Hoover.
Oh, and will that be the? Oh, that will not be the kill. You know, Corrin's building up. And
unsafe by Dan.
And now limit is lost. I feel like this is very doable for Corrin, especially since Rage. And he's getting it. Oh, with a nice punish.
And that will be the 2-0 for Dan and Hoover. Okay.
And so that'll be it for us.
We will be hopping off now. So thank you.
Thank you
for letting us come.